So hello, this is my Mat2 project. I'm Subramaniam BHVSP. My roll number is 21F30492. So this is what the login screen looks like. Here there's the admin login button. So first I want to demonstrate the functionalities of the admin. So you can see that the login is here, and this is what the UI looks like. So you can perform CRUD on all the services. For example, I want to change the price to 500, and you can see that the price gets updated to 500. And if there are more than 5 columns in each of the tables, you can click the show more button, and then it'll expand everything. You can also add a new service. For example, let's say babysitting, and so you can see that the service babysitting has gotten added successfully. So we're going to delete it for now. And then there's the provider section where you can see all the providers, and then based on that you can either approve or block their accounts. So you can see I click block and the status is turned to not approved, and I click approve and then it gets approved instantly. So there's a summary section where you sort of get like a summary of what's happening and what all things exist, and the ratings and pending requests and total number of providers. You can also search. You can search the services, you can search the providers, and you can also sort. By default it sorts in ascending order in terms of whatever you select, right? For example, only painting showed up, so the search functionality is working properly. Now let's create a new account. So let's sign up as a provider first initially. So there's all sorts of validation as well in the actual code, both in backend and front end. So you can see your account is not approved yet. Please contact the admin. That's what it shows. So we're going to go back to admin login. So you can see here the new provider is showed up. So let's approve the account. Got approved. So let's go back and let's re-log in as a So now the login is successful. The provider home is empty right now because we don't have any pending requests or services. So everything is 0 for now. We're going to create the customer's account and then see see how the home looks like. So here you can see I've added profile option. So if I were to change my name and then click update and I refresh the page, you can see that the name has been updated successfully. Everything except email can be changed and updated to whatever you like. Obviously there's validation in the front end as well. So let's log out. So let's sign up as a customer. You can see, so once you sign up it also sorts of logs you in. So you can see this electrical repair, this painting. So let's raise a service request and you select the date for the service request. So now you can see that it says service request submitted successfully, and then this open request. So let's log out. And log in as a provider. So you can see that there's a service request, and so based on the conditions of the request, the provider can either accept or reject. So let's accept it for now. So you can see it has been accepted. So let's log out and then log in the providers in the customers page. Right, so request is done, so you can mark as done, and then you give a rating, and the feedback gets successfully submitted. And then you can see that the summary also got updated. So in this app for now, there's a standard pricing. There's like a minimum support price for all the services that the admin sets, and based on that the calculation is done for the total amount spent and the rating. So let's log out and re-log in as the provider. Right, so you can see the closed service, the rating, and the other related things, and then summary. So you can see that the total jobs completed is 1, and there's some charts and some sort of graphics to add a little bit of visual aesthetics. So the CRUD also for the profile page works, and there's only the profile section for customer and provider. Profile section doesn't exist for the admin. So we've also added tasks of Celery and Redis for caching, so API responses for functionalities that on, for example, let's say there's the search functionality, so it doesn't change all that much, so we've added caching there to improve the performance, and in general the performance of the app is really fast. Thank you.